Hey guys, Lord here, back in with another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Turtles of Greyskull Dragon Ninjor. The last Turtles of Greyskull figure we'll be looking at for a while. I haven't picked up the variant Turtles yet. I'm not sure if I'll get around to that or not. When I do, well, you guys will be the first one to know, won't ya? That said, this of course brought to us by the fine folks over at Mattel, and man oh man, what a figure to end on. Like, this makes the most sense for a Ninja Turtles crossover. And if you ask me, it should have been the crossover with the Foot Soldier, because Ninjor is a ninja, Foot Soldiers are ninjas. It just works, but you know, Mattel had to pull Hasbro and be like, we're gonna get more money for this, but to be honest with you, they gave you a lot of plastic in the box. There's so much plastic. So with that being said, why don't we cut right to the chase and get to the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Ninjor has to offer in terms of accessories. Got the mini comic with pamphlet. That's all fine and dandy. But the main thing is he comes with a sword, and free with a bag of Tony's nuts, you can get another sword. So there you go. Ain't that some shit? But I like these swords. I like the fact that he can have two, but in all honesty, I am probably going to give these swords to the Foot Soldiers. They'll each have one. That way they can have some weapons. Let's take a closer look at Dragon Ninjor here. His wings are removable. They just peg into the back there via the little shield ports, but I will tell you, they are not the tightest things ever. They do not stay in place. They do kind of droop. So if you don't like that, well then, tough shit. But you can probably put some adhesive in there and get them to work. They're the same wings as Hordak, so there's nothing much to go over there. He's got a neck extension piece, so his head can look at a right angle here. You can turn his dragon head. Now I will say, you can actually take this off and just have him like this. If you want. I mean, it looks kind of funky. I will say, anytime they give you a neck extension and a collar, just use the gosh darn neck extension. I mean, you can use this, but you really can't use this collar piece. There you go. I mean, it does look kind of neat that way. And without the collar piece, it does sit right, but it just don't look right without that. So I tend to just use the collar piece. Which, I don't know if that's schmutz on the front of mine or what. That's supposed to be there, that little spike. Because they're the two big ones on the back, but then there's a little teeny thing on the front. That ain't supposed to be there. I'll chip that off with a knife later, but I need to know if it's supposed to be there or not. There. There's his noggin back on. He's got a hinged mouth so he can breathe fire at your ass. His shoulders will go out, back down, forward and back. Single jointed elbow with rotation. Swivel hinge wrists with hands that'll actually hold shit. It's not every day we see that with Origins. And I neglected to mention in my clamp champ video, no, that giant awesome clamp weapon is not easy to get in his hand. It is a pain right in the balls. So that sucks. But his waist does turn. His hips will kick out. And down. Move forward and back. He's got single knees with rotation there. Knees feel a little wonky, but not terrible, I guess. And then the boots. Got the swivel with the hinge in the foot. And the rocker. So, yeah. Best figure in this wave, anyways. Which was what? Him. Clamp Champ. He definitely beats out Clamp Champ. What were the two turtles? Was it Raph and Mikey, or was it Raph and Donnie? I can't remember. I don't have those yet, so I really can't make a fair judgment, but I'm going to just say he's the best anyways, because he's flipping Ninjor, and Ninjor's awesome. But Pig and the Wings back on was back. I feel like these were tighter when I opened them, but they loosened up extensively over time. You can give him his dragon wing cape if you want. Curious if they use any of these parts for Drago Man. Like, really, like this head looks like frickin' Drago Man. They just have to make it fit on a body a little better. Give it a slight neck extension. Because I would love to see some of these parts. Again, like the arms look like Drago Man. The legs definitely, maybe they do. I forget if he has legs like that. But yeah, I believe he is of Drago Man's race. The same race. So that's kind of neat. At least in this continuity. But, yeah, would be nice to see Drago Man. If you're going to give us all these stupid characters, like, I don't know, just some rando bitch on the back of the box. But either way, that is Dragon Ninjor in a nutshell. He is frickin' cool. I like him a lot. So with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Ninjor alongside his heroic wave mate, the master of clamps, Clamp Champ, as well as his fellow evil warrior, kinda sorta anyways, Ratlor, barfing his skeleton out once again. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody made like a tailpiece for that? That way you could just have this long, pink, translucent skeleton snake to go with your Motu stuff. I think that'd be pretty darn tootin', if I do say so myself. Getting them out of the way. So we can bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith, and the infamous Uncle Spawn, who, despite the neck extension, I'm going to say still towers over everyone, because he is not a 5.5-inch figure. So, with that being said, Ninjor could also qualify for the Men in Red and Black Club, or the Monsters in Men in Red and Black Club, because, well, Spawn's kind of a zombie, and Brother Mandibilith is a skeleton, after all, so there is that. But with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from some wonkiness here and there, I have to say that good old Dragon Ninjor, Mutated Ninjor, super awesome power metal looking Ninjor, whatever you want to call him, is one of the finest additions to the Turtles of Greyskull collection, and personally, I think is a good way to go out. Go out with a bang, which is exactly what the fine folks over at Mattel did. And that's saying a lot, because they totally dropped the ball with that merman, didn't they? So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And until next time, catch you guys later.